surge of power you have never felt before. You are conserving your energy while they deplete theirs. You are becoming the architect. Now, a warning. If you become too cold, too silent, too detached, you become a target in a different way. People fear the silent man. And if they fear you too much, they will try to destroy you preemptively. To outsmart the 90%, you must blend in. You must wear a mask, but not the mask you think. Most people wear a mask to hide their flaws. They pretend to be perfect. They pretend to be rich. They pretend to be happy. This is amateur hour. This breeds envy. The Machiavellian wears a mask of humanity. He uses strategic vulnerability. This is a concept that will feel counterintuitive. So listen closely. If you are too competent, too perfect, too stoic, people will hate you. You trigger their insecurity. You remind them of their own mediocrity. To disarm them, you must occasionally show a flaw. But you choose the flaw. Admit to a small mistake. Confess a minor worry. Ask for advice on something you already know the answer to. Why? Because when you ask someone for advice, you make them feel wise. You make them feel superior. And when someone feels superior to you, they let their guard down. They stop seeing you as a threat and start seeing you as a protege or a friend. You are feeding their ego to buy their trust. This is the art of the courtier. Castiglione, a contemporary of Machiavelli, wrote about sprezzatura, the art of making the difficult look easy. But Machiavelli adds a darker layer, the art of making the calculated look natural. The 90% think that being yourself is a virtue. I just have to be me. They say this is lazy. Being yourself is fine when you are alone, but when you are in the world, you are a character on a stage. If you are angry, but the situation requires charm and you choose to be yourself and scream, you have lost. You have let your emotion override your outcome. The 10% do not be themselves. They curate themselves. They ask, what version of me is required to win this situation? Does this situation require the lion, the aggressive, dominant force? Or does it require the fox, the cunning, agreeable, slippery diplomat? Most people only have one mode. They are always the lion, aggressive, rude, the fox, sneaky, passive. The master shifts between them effortlessly. This feels fake to you. I can hear you thinking it. This sounds like psychopathy. It isn't. It is emotional maturity. A parent does not be themselves when their child is crying. The parent might be exhausted, angry, or terrified, but they put on the mask of the calm protector. They act the part because the outcome, the child's safety, is more important than their authentic feeling in that moment. Apply that to everything. Your boss is yelling at you. Your authentic self wants to yell back. Your strategic self knows that will get you fired. So you put on the mask of the professional. You nod. You take notes. You survive. Then you plan your exit or your ascent. The mask protects you. It creates a barrier between your true soul and the filthy game of the world. If you show the world your true heart, they will break it. If you show them a mask, they can only scratch the paint. Keep your truth for the very few. The people who have earned it, the people who would bleed for you. For everyone else, give them the performance they need to see so you can get what you need to get. This is not deceit. This is camouflage, and in a jungle, camouflage is not a lie, it is survival. Now we move to the uncomfortable part, the part your parents warned you against. Most people spend their entire lives trying to be liked. They think that if they have zero enemies, they have won the game of life. They are wrong. If you have no enemies, it means you have no character. It means you have stood for nothing. It means you are a leaf blowing in the wind, agreeing with everyone, challenging no one. Machiavelli knew that enemies are not just inevitable, they are necessary. The 90% crumble under criticism. A negative comment ruins their week. A rival at work makes them anxious. They try to appease the enemy. They try to make peace. The outlier uses the enemy. Think about it. Who tells you the truth? Your friends? No. Your friends lie to you. They tell you you look good when you look tired. They tell you your bad idea has potential because they don't want to hurt your feelings. They enable your weakness because they love you. But your enemy searches for your weakness like a starving dog. If you have a crack in your armor, your enemy will find it. If you are lazy, they will exploit it. If you are insecure, they will trigger it. Your enemy is your greatest auditor. Instead of getting angry at the hate, study it. Why did they attack there? Is it because you are actually weak there? If so, thank them. They just showed you what you need to fix. Are they attacking you because you are winning? If so, thank them. They are confirming your status. The lion does not lose sleep over the opinion of sheep, but the lion does watch the hyenas, not out of fear, but out of strategy. You must develop anti-fragility. This is a concept from Nassim Taleb, but it is pure Machiavelli. Fragile things break under pressure. Robust things stay the same under pressure. Anti-fragile things get stronger under pressure. The 90% are fragile. You insult them, they break. You must be anti-fragile. When someone doubts you, you use that spite as fuel. There is no cleaner burning fuel in the universe than the desire to prove someone wrong. Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame speech wasn't about love. It was a list of every single person who ever doubted him. He held